welcome back to the channel, man. As y'all can see, I got a very deep video for y'all niggas, man. I know y'all niggas probably be like, where True been at? You know what I'm saying? Where the K-pop reactions, this and that, right? Oh, man. I got some shit to tell y'all niggas, man. Real shit. Long story short, my mom passed away last Friday, from breast cancer, stage 4, right? And she been fighting this for 2 years, you know. She got diagnosed in 2024, March 2024, when I came back from Miami. Yup, and ever since then, she's been fighting it, you know. The chemotherapy and all the radiation was working, you know. At first, it was slimming the chance of her, you know, passing away, but the cancer kept getting worse and worse, and at one point she couldn't take chemo because the chemo was even harming her at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is a 2-year process, man. You feel me? And I've been my mother's caregiver. You know what I'm saying? Especially for this year, you know. Ever since this year began, and I ain't gonna lie, man, it's been hard. I was grieving for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But we back. My mom would have wanted me to kept uploading anyway, man. That was the whole reason, bro. I just I ain't gonna lie, I was grieving, man. I got into a deep depression type shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, you feel me? Because like when you lose a parent, bro, it's different, especially your mother. You know what I'm saying? That's your mother, you know. You only get one mom, you know. She was taking chemo at one point in time for about damn near 2 years, you feel me? And now, but the chemo was messing her up, so we had to slow down the chemo because they found another lump around her boob. Boom, that was another cancer bump that was growing. So they just kept growing and growing, bro. And the chemo was causing the chemo was causing infections. Like, she had multiple illnesses. It wasn't just cancer. She had multiple things that was going on with her. She had blood clots, swollen ankles, left arm was swollen. Like, it was just the visual fucked me up so bad. It traumatized me, bro. Seeing her in that bed like that, it did. I ain't gonna lie, it did fuck me up, man. You know, but me and my family tried the best we could, you know, to maintain her health, to decline the cancer. But the cancer was causing infection. Not only the chemo, but the cancer was. It was really causing infection, and the infection was preventing her from taking chemo. You know what I'm saying? If you know about chemotherapy, you already know, like, yeah, chemo's detrimental to your health as well. You know, losing hair, fingernails, all of that shit, right? Pale skin, you start to lose weight, you start to feel sickly. But that was the only way to, at that moment, to cancel out the cancer cells. But it, as you can see, it really didn't do justice because the type of cancer she had, it wasn't just regular breast cancer. Now, mind you, this type of breast cancer she was diagnosed with 3 years ago, had was rare. Long story short, the cancer she had, the breast cancer had was rare. It wasn't just your typical breast cancer, bro. This type of breast cancer she had was rare, bro. This shit was eating her insides up, bro. I'm not even lying to you, bro. Real shit, man. And you know, we tried the best we could, man. You feel me? As even, you know, you know, it's so crazy. She was just alive talking a couple weeks ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I remember the last day I took care of her, we was doing her syringes, you know what I'm saying? I was checking her vitals, taking her pills and shit like that, her pain pills, ibuprofen. She was taking saline, all of that shit, right? And the syringes. And one day, I was coming from work and shit like that. Damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie, this fucked me up. One day she had to use the bathroom, but she couldn't use it because she was in, bro, she didn't even have no energy, bro. Like, that cancer really drains people, bro. And I just want to tell y'all niggas, if you a cancer patient yourself, you going through it, I'm praying for you, man. Whoever your family member, whoever's your significant other, whoever's going through it, bro, y'all have the guidance that y'all need, the protection, the comfort, all of that, man. I'm praying y'all. I'm praying y'all a speedy recovery, seriously, man, because cancer ain't shit. And the thing is about cancer is Cancer is it's a parasite. A lot of people don't understand that. It's a parasite. And at first I had questions like, where does cancer originate? Like, where does it originate from? It comes from the foods and shit we consume, you know. And if you don't know about the American diet today, what they give to us, the greasy foods, the junk food, the fucking, even the fruit and vegetables, that shit not even real no more. It's GMO. All of this shit GMO. It's not even plant based no more. It's not, bro. All this shit is lab based. It's lab made, and they have cancer cells too as well. It's a lot of shit though, man. But not to get off track or go on a tangent, but the type of cancer she had was rare. And like I said, one day she had to use the bathroom, but she used it on herself. You know what I'm saying? And I was struggling. She was struggling to even, she couldn't even have enough energy to get up and take herself to the bathroom, bro. I tried the best we could. She wound up using her herself, and cleaned her up and stuff like that. Father bathed and everything like that. That was a process alone. She felt embarrassed. But I remember one day where she couldn't even take her medicine no more, and the pain just kept killing. Like, the pain kept eating her ass up. It kept eating her up. The pills wasn't working. The pills was not working. The painkillers, the ibuprofen, none of that shit was working. The syringes, none of that shit was working, bro. And my dad got off work. I was already tired from work when I got off and shit like that. So, how, because like I said, I was taking care of him majority of the time. My younger brothers, they didn't do it. They was young. I didn't want to put that pressure on them, so that's another reason probably why I moved back in too, was to be her caregiver, bro. Like, at that point, I had an apartment and everything, bro. I wasn't, but the family, when family calls, man, you feel me? So, moved back in where tried to take care of the best way I could for literally 2 years, bro. She was fighting this shit for 2 years, bro. Real shit. But yeah, my dad was getting off work, and one day she had this pain that was aching her, but the pain was so severe and bad, she had to go to the ER. She had to go to the hospital, bro. Simon Cancer Center. I remember the hospital. It's called Simon Cancer Center. If you from Cleveland, you know what Simon Cancer Center is, bro. You feel me? She was rushed in. She got administrated in the hospital quick as hell. She couldn't even walk down the stairs, bro. Man, every step she took, she was in pain. It was bad, bro. The pain for her was not even a 10 out of 10. That shit was 100 out of 10, bro. Off the scale. No shit, no bullshit, bro. Took her to the hospital. She got administrated to the hospital. And ever since then, we knew her health was declining, bro. The doctors tried the best they could. We tried the best they could. We tried holistic ways, herbal ways, instead of just hospital. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just the hospital ways, bro. All those methods sound good, but we tried sea moss. We tried all of that shit, man. Herbal teas, like every holistic way you could think of. So much shit. The health declining. The nurses checked her vitals. Her vitals was getting low, respirations, all that shit was getting bad, bro. Like, she wasn't herself. She was losing weight. Her skin was more pale than ever, bro. And then about 3 weeks later, they gave our dad the news, like, yeah, I guess she's not gonna make it, This was a week before she passed. This was a week before, bro. A week prior. So, mind you, we at the hospital, boom, boom, whole family came and shit like that, and then a couple days after, because she got administrated that Friday, and then after the weekend and stuff like that, we thinking she gonna pass that day, but nah. She stayed. She, like I said, she's a fighter. My mom's a fighter, bro. They talked to my dad, and they talked to me and the family, that she gonna have to go on hospice. And you know about hospice. If you're not familiar with hospice, long story short, hospice is basically it's basically comfort for the patient, for whoever has life-threatening illnesses or diseases like cancer and shit like that. But it's basically just like the medicine they take is just to comfort them and ease the pain while they study, dying or declining. While they're in the process of passing, That's what the hospice is for. They provide medicines and stuff like that to ease the pain, so the patient won't be in excruciating pain like that. And what they do, they'll place that patient in a facility. Um, Matter if it's a nursing home, home health aid, no matter what, you know, or a rehabilitation home. I think, yep. But she was administrated to she was administrated to a nursing home, a familiar nursing home that my family was there. We was there before numerous times because we had grandfathers, grandparents, nieces and nephews, uncles that been there. So my dad claimed, and my grandmother. So long story short, she passed there, bro. And I just want to tell y'all, keep y'all parents strong, keep y'all family strong, keep them close, bro, because you don't know, we don't know, you know what I'm saying, bro. Every second count. You do not know when it's your last or your family member's last at all. Last moments on this earth, bro. Count every single moment. And that's where I've been at, man. I'm steady processing it because this shit just happened recently. Like I said, this happened literally last Friday. And we planned the funeral, got her casket and stuff like that. Gonna be dressed in her favorite colors and stuff and shit like that, man. And that was my whole situation, man. That was the whole thing, bro. And the thing is, like, what people don't understand is, bro, I be seeing our generation, specifically Gen Z, like, Gen Z, we have, I be seeing a lot of young people who have, father and mother problems, or parental problems, with their parents and shit like that. And it's understandable. You feel me? Like I said, none of our families is perfect, bro. None of our intermediate families, external family members is perfect, bro. But, they gotta give them a chance to change. You feel me? Who knows, bro? They might want to change and come back in your life a couple years from now. They may not be shit right now, bro. Your mother, your father, bro. But don't let that be your last moment when y'all don't speak. You know what I'm saying? All because they traumatized you at a young age. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, I know, I get it. But reconcile with your parents. Rekindle that moment with your parents. Cause listen, man, you don't want to make your last moment, you not seeing them and enjoying that last moment with them before they gone. You feel me? No matter if they getting going from cancer, cardiac arrest, anything. They suffer from anything, any illness, anything, bro. Enjoy those moments with your family, man. You feel me? Make it right with your parents. Sometimes you gotta be the bigger person. Sometimes you gotta be the first one to reach out to them. You feel me? Luckily for me, I was blessed with two parents who was married for over 20 years. But as you can see, it's a big adjustment that me and my family have to get used to. A big adjustment. I thought about moving out again. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that and just leave my brothers and my dad like that. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be there to comfort them, console them, be their therapist, support them whenever they need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, cause like being in the house, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The house, you feel the emptiness, you feel this empty void, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every time I walk in my mom's room, it's just nothing but memories. You feel me? We didn't even take the damn Christmas tree down. And my mom was just talking about taking the Christmas tree down last Christmas, and that shit's still up. And me and my father decided to keep it up, bro, just because of her. You know what I'm saying? It's so much shit, man. So I'm definitely not gonna move out. I'm gonna stay here. You feel me? Drop some more videos and shit like that. But that's my thing, bro. That was the whole reason why I was out like that, And I was out, I was out during Houston spring break, and I uploaded that video a month ago. I see y'all didn't really fuck with that video. Y'all like the reactions and shit like that. I won't be doing no more vlogs once a month. I'm not doing that. Even though I told y'all niggas last time, if y'all fuck with the videos, I'm gonna include a vlog once a month, along with the reactions with K-pop and shit like that, or music reactions and shit like that. But y'all don't fuck with that. Y'all fuck with the reactions, so we gonna keep it like that. Unless y'all change your mind otherwise. Yeah, though, man. Keep y'all family strong, man. Real shit, bro. This video, I'm not finna edit this shit. None of this shit. It's going straight in, bro. I'm gonna just upload it. Yeah, hope y'all watch. I hope y'all really tune in, bro. I don't want y'all leaving the channel like I forgot y'all, man. Just look at the title, man. You'll get it, man. You feel me? But we back and we better, man. So hope y'all niggas enjoy. I love y'all. Remember, keep y'all family close, but God closer. Yeah, you see what I did there? Remember, you got to keep your words considered there. You feel me? We out, man.